Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Crossroads Garage, where I never know what to do with my hands. I know I said that we were going to work on the Comet and wash it and vacuum it and whatnot, and we will, but it is currently 94 degrees outside, and I'm cooking. Plus, we've had a couple of minor issues with the Chevy, namely a fuel leak, and another thing I'm just going to have to show you. I just put a new gasket under the carburetor, so hopefully that did something. And yeah, I replaced the PCV valve, so that should be working properly. And I also put the master cylinder in it, so we can stop now. I'm trying to think of where else I was going with this. There was something to do with the carburetor. Can't remember. Let's go ahead and give it a start and see if we're leaking. Wow. Just to give you a reference of how hot it is, cold start with no choke hooked up, that's how hot it is. Alright. I'm not seeing any leaks currently. So that's good. So that means we are now free to gain some more horsepower. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on now. This is the mess that I'm dealing with, because even though it says that I have 75%, every single time I unplug it, it dies. I wish these GoPro batteries would last more than 5 minutes. Okay. So this is the culprit right here. That's what I was starting to say. You can tell by the way that it is. So we are going to solve that problem and gain horsepower at the same time by just removing it with my extremely dull knife. There. Get two birds stoned at once. Let's see what type of difference that made. Hey, I think we might have got it. Well, I think that's it. Pretty sure. There is one thing we can do really quick. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Amazon just got here. And this is fuel resistant Teflon tape, because I'm an idiot and I totally forgot. I fixed what was causing the seal to leak primarily was the fact that the vent line was plugged. Well, I unplugged that, so yeah, the seal has a very, very minor drip. What the majority of this leak is from, had to make sure my words made sense there for a minute, is all the fittings that hold the speedometer cable into the transmission. Those are leaking quite severely. So I'm going to attempt to fix that with this, because I don't know why else it would be leaking. Well, it is so doggone hot. My camera just turned itself off. If that says anything. Yeah, come on. Oh. Well, that's awesome. Alright. Wasn't expecting there to be that much in there. It's a good thing I got all this floor dry down here. We are going to attempt to pull this seal. I never have real good luck with this, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's starting to come out. Might have a little bit of luck. We're definitely gonna spill a bunch more oil. That's fine. And there it is. Oh yeah. Let's try to get this shoved in here. See if we can't solve our problem. It is important to lube up your seal before you put it in, so you're not putting it in dry, if you know what I mean. Alright. That definitely does not seem quite right to me. There we are. Well, we've made a total and complete mess, but the new seal is in, the drive line's in, the speedometer cable is hopefully mostly fixed, if not all the way. So now it is time to do a quick cleanup, close the tailgate, and take this thing for just another quick test drive, see if it's still leaking. I put the rest of all the oil that I had in it, which was only half a quart, but I don't think we lost much more than that, hopefully. We'll see. Let's take it for a ride. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if this thing leaks or not. Hopefully not. I actually have some work I want to get done with this truck, not on this truck. I mean, both. But mainly with this truck over the next couple of days. I need to use it to move some stuff around the outside of the house. I got a couple of random piles of bricks that were left here when we got here, and the rest of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, gotta do that yet. Still leaking from both. Gosh. That stinks. Wasp just landed right on my arm. Woo. Well, back to the old drawing board, I guess. All right, I'm gonna get out here and get turned around, and then we'll head back and get on with the rest of tonight. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. Oh, I just did something that made me pretty happy. I know I'm not right for this, but as I was coming out of the gravel there was a whole group of probably about 7 or 8 brand spanking new Enduros, half of them still on street tires, the other ones on just mild knobs, full fairings, bags, backpacks, everything. I mean, I'm talking like 2023 and newer bikes. They were brand spanking new. Everybody's full suited up in their Power Ranger outfit with their absolutely outrageously stupid space helmets. That's what I'm trying to say. Just the most obvious. I have money, I'm out of state, I just got my license last week and I've never ridden before. And I had, I forgot to turn the camera on, to be honest, but I did a huge power slide and drift out of that last corner. And I guess what I'm saying is, I drifted all the way around that corner, came out on the other end, and hit the pavement just as they were getting, I don't know, 1/8 of a mile, not even, to the gravel from the pavement side. So just enormous dirt cloud. I mean, you couldn't see nothing. And I look in my mirror as I pass them, and they all just come to a complete stop, and I'm just sitting there waiting for the dust to settle. Made me kind of happy. I really am not a fan of out-of-staters because, well, you all know why. Anyways, that was pretty fun. Just a quick home repair tip. If you guys ever have a hole in your hose, or the right stuff, RTV, and some fuel lines put down the middle, and a hose clamp, not a single drop. It works awesome. I've seen a lot of different farmer hacks, but I've never seen anything like that. Made me pretty happy. All right. We're gonna be at a light here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I know it doesn't look that way, but it is that time, so that's what's gonna happen. All right, let's take a look. That was a lot more effort than I thought it was gonna be. And I am sweating, but I'll be darned if it doesn't look awesome. I got the chrome on these taillights to pop up pretty dang good. Well, I know this isn't the Comet. I had to get this thing wrapped up so I could take it to the DMV this morning. We're almost there, but before I close the hood on this for this weekend, I've decided I need to check the timing on this thing. It feels like it could be a little bit crisper. So, that's what we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna fire it up. I got the timing light hooked up, and we are going to see where this thing is at. Because, yeah, even though it does way better with that other carb, and it does, it just doesn't feel as snappy as I would like. Whatever. Let's see if this makes a difference. Alright. I would bring you in here, but kinda can't. My hands are too full. Okay, it appears that we're between 2 and 4, which I'll have to double check, but it seems like that's a little bit low. Alright, I've got it moved, what seems to me just a couple of degrees. You're not even gonna believe where we're at. We are way out. That is so much more responsive. I'm gonna shut it off and see how it starts. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna put it back together, take it for a quick spin, and come back and see if I've gone too far and need to back up a little bit, or if it's just right. Yep, well, that's exactly where I'm gonna snug that up. Maybe bring it back a couple degrees, because I think we're maybe a little bit exuberant here, but overall, yeah, this is exactly where I want it. And now I lost where is it? There. Just snug it up right here. I just realized I didn't even tell you how the test drive went. 3.0, man. It's awesome and it's fun. And I went around the block up by my brother's house and turned around, came up to a stop sign, and just floored it as I went around the corner. I laid an easy 15-foot patch off the one tire. I know it's not, it won't do brake stands, but for this thing to spin a tire at all, even around the corner, is amazing. It lit it up just like the Ford did and just power slid that corner out. It runs great. I probably picked up an easy 25 horsepower from the butt dyno feels. It's good. It's really good, and it does not appear to be overheating. After I went and ripped on it for about 5 or 10 minutes, I brought it back and popped the pressure relief on the radiator, expecting it to be boiling and everything. No. I let out some steam and like 3 bubbles, and then it just, no noise, no excessive air, no overflowing. It doesn't seem excessively hot. In fact, I wonder if I still think I actually gave it back. Yeah, I gave it back. I don't have my dad's thermometer gun anymore. Either way, runs fantastic. Now let's go get the Comet taken care of, shall we? Let's do it. after I have some more coffee. All right, well, let's just dive right in. I have a lot of junk in here. Broken flat discs and cut off wheels, a bunch of random steel, Edelbrock coil. I mean, you name it, it's in here. How's that for a mess? To clean that up eventually. As I proceed to do it now. You know, I'm just gonna bring the vacuum over before I get too crazy on that. Let's just get all the big pieces out of here. Everything that'll give you tetanus. Like that. That's a real murder weapon. Alright. I'm just gonna get the vacuum now. Well, I feel like I'm unburying some ancient pharaoh's tomb. Also, I'm assuming I need XLs because these, it's a little bit snug is all I'm trying to say. That was a lot of unintentional hissing. I feel like I need a Tyvek suit and a respirator for this. Not good at all. But once I'm done here, I can show you. It actually it's pretty impressive how much better this thing looks already. Also, found my my floor bolt. All right, let's just start ripping and tearing. Hopefully we don't disturb an angry spider or some such. I'm actually more concerned about angry flying insects than anything. Oh, that's great. That's all fiberglass. Awesome. Well, is my nose bleeding yet? Can you tell? It feels like it is. This. Look at this. Good grief. I feel like I've been in a war zone. This poor car. Well, you know, it's really just weight reduction is all we're doing. It'll help us go faster. That's what I'm telling myself. Instead of a 18-second car, it's going to be a 17.5-second car. Gained half a second from 150 pounds worth of scrap sound deadening. My gosh. Well, I am very excited though because I've got a coffee can and an old Pioneer bag that's going right on the shelf to hold, I don't know, stuff, okay? Stuff. I really should have waited to vacuum until after I got done with this. I can't stand it anymore. I gotta take these gloves off and go wipe my face. I feel like I've got it in a hornet's nest. So this is the inside of the car. It is looking significantly better. Actually looks really doggone good. Got all of that tore out, which has been bugging me for years. All that dug out, which has been bugging me for years. That whole rear deck. I mean, yeah. It looks extremely good. So, with the exception of the trunk, which I will do, I've just got to, I gotta empty it first. And then I gotta get a pump from my pressure washer, because a lot of this is just grime and sound deadening that's ancient and tar that I would much prefer to just be able to blast out because it would be way faster, which is what I'm going to do. The dash, I've decided I'm just going to leave it for now. I know it looks terrible, but you can tell back up in there, it's totally rusted. I will get this off, I mean, if no sooner, well before cold and wet weather, so in like the next month, basically, is what I'm saying. Hopefully. Maybe 2 months. We'll see. I've got to get the Chevy finished before winter. In any case, this is looking awesome. Let me show you from the other side so you got some better lighting. Let's see. I mean, this Comet has never, well, not even just this Comet, but this car in particular has never ever been this stripped and clean. It's pretty doggone good. I think before I take the cleaning any further, I'm going to patch the 2 holes, and I'm not going to do it on camera because it's going to take a long time and it's going to be extremely boring, but I'll go ahead and rip that rear spring out of there the next opportunity that I have. And those inner door cards, get rid of all of that. And then I can get rid of, you know, just the last stuff here on the sides that I couldn't rip out. And then, when we get that pressure washer, I'll get this sort of stuff out of it, just on the edges there, because it's so flaky and dry, it just crumbles in your hand so you can't pull it out. But it's just strong enough that the vacuum won't pick it up. Oh my gosh. Fiberglass in the throat. Alright. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to be done for this episode. Hi, baby waiting for me. Hi. Hello. Come here, you. Hi. I cleaned my arms off. It's fine. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Happy baby. No. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it out here with this happy little hoodlum. And that's gonna do it for this week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would greatly help me out. Just to give you guys a heads up, I am changing the name of the channel here soon. And I'm gonna be starting a Facebook and Instagram for my channel as well, so I can hopefully get a little bit more exposure and maybe grow a little faster. That'd be nice. All right, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys all next week. I hope you have a great work week and a good rest of your weekend, whatever day it is for you. Friday? Yeah, should be Friday for you guys. It is Monday for me. So, sorry, she is distracting me. I will see you all next week. Well, I've decided I'll end out the video with a little rip around town. We got a full tank of gas and the truck's running perfect, so why not? We gotta go to the store for groceries before tomorrow, so I figured we might as well take a little spin around town, because I realize you guys have not seen how good this thing does. So I'm so distracted I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Just gonna have to bear with me. Or without me, either way. Man, just the response alone is incredible. Doggone cow. There. Alright, here we go. Once we get on this side street, I'll give it a little pull. You'll be able to tell just from the sound. It's a lot quicker than it was, like quite a lot. Alright, now we're ready to go fly around. By the way, take a peek at this 67, or not 67, well, maybe 66, 67 Pontiac Le Mans. The thing is absolutely beautiful. We'll give this a shot. You're gonna be able to hear it more than see it. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Can you imagine if this thing had some smaller tires on it? It would spin them suckers right off. It's way too much fun. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a small 180 here, or attempt to, so you guys can see what I'm talking about the tire spin. Alright, you ready? Woohoo! Oh man, you guys should see the smoke. I wish I could turn their camera around fast enough. That is a lot of tire smoke. That was awesome. Oh, the smell of burning rubber is good. That was absolutely awesome. I don't know what's going on with my deal here. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me today. I think we made a lot of progress. We got this truck tuned up and it's just ripping now. Couldn't be happier. It's not overheating. It'll spin the tires around the corner with ease. It's way snappy. That carburetor is dialed. And the Comet's like 99% cleaned out and vacuumed. I think we did a good job today. I know I've been a little all over the place. It's just been one of those weekends. But I think we did most of what we set out to do, if not all of it. Aside from the Comet, which honestly I got more done than I was anticipating I would, so that's good. That is gonna end it out for me this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking the videos if you do. Comment, let me know what you think. Whatever the case may be. And update for that other rig that I've been talking about. That is 99% happening, but it's 7 hours away. So I'm trying to schedule a timeout that we can go look at it and hopefully pick that thing up, drive it back, and we will do a whole video on that, see if it'll drive all the way home, which I actually have my doubts it's gonna do 7 hours. But we'll pack all the tools and make the best of it. Before I keep rambling, that is gonna do it. I will see you all next Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I am out.